I'm Carlotta Morgan. I'm Interactive Media Coordinator for Heritage Valley Health System in Western Pennsylvania. I originally learned about it because we had put a particular type of signage up that didn't work in the environment where it was placed. So we went out to start looking for the LCD type digital signage product. That was 3 years ago, and the technology has changed so much during this time that I wished I had been here then and gone to some of the seminars and learned how to do it right the first time before we had selected the product. Here, there are so many different vendors that you can look, see, touch, get some ideas, especially like content ideas, before you even start. I love the wayfinding. I think in the healthcare system that is so helpful to patients and families when they're trying to find their way through facilities. They're so large, and it can be kind of overpowering whenever you walk into one of the facilities. So I'm really going to take that home with me today. I came here to look, to learn, to see what's out there today and bring it back home and hopefully be able to implement some of these features in our hospitals. I think content is one of the biggest challenges, to keep it fresh, to keep it interesting. With the new interactivity, I think it's going to make it more fun and user-friendly for the end users. The other thing is education, teaching them that this isn't a television set, that the technology is different and how it works is different. It's been one of my biggest challenges. With wayfinding, patient education, information, I see it as just an open field depending on your budget and your creativity. I can see it used in cafeterias, in waiting rooms. We have ours now in our lobbies and our ED waiting rooms. We also have them in some of our, we call them convenient care, but they're many clinics that are out in the community. We use them there also to give patient information. When we start, we had a pilot of 4. And we thought that would be what we, ended up with. We weren't going to expand, but now I have 8 and probably will have 9 or 10 by the end of the year. I would really like to see what's on the digital signage appear in patient rooms so that you do something one-to-many, not having to have creative created over and over and resize it. I would like to see the technology maybe blend with the televisions in the patient's rooms so that whenever the TV is technically off, that they're also getting information in their rooms. Our panel was learn how to do it right the first time, and I think for a lot of us that are out there that we're just saying, put it on the wall, there's a lot behind that. You have to make friends with your IT department. Of course, you have to have a decent budget, to work with. If it's not in the marketing department, you have to partner with marketing so that you can do your branding and meet their expectations. You have to have a good relationship with all your departments to make it happen. Our session went over a half hour. A lot of the questions were end users that have either thinking about digital signage or starting it, and we were able to compare stories. The others were those vendors that would like to get into the healthcare market, and I had a lot of questions on how I thought that they could get into the market or get into the door to talk to people about digital signage. Digital signage, join the revolution.